A good reason the majority of Brits really couldn't give a toss whether it's Truss or Sunak at the top of the Conservative Party. Number one, ordinary Brits weren't involved in the process. It's actually MPs that decided the shortlist, and they work out of purely self-interest. And then it's the Conservative membership who will ultimately decide. And any Conservative member should have ripped up their membership long ago over nonsense such as lockdown. Secondly, the candidates themselves don't really instill any enthusiasm. You've got Liz Truss, who's a Thatcher kind of wannabe, a tribute act at best, but without the great wardrobe or the handbags. And then you have Sunak, a squabillionaire who's backed by the Chinese, has a green card for the USA, and whose wife is a tax avoider at best, and yet still managed to claim furlough of the British taxpayer. And also, you know what, his nipple height, and that's a height no man should ever be. See Lord Sugar for details. And finally, ordinary people have a lot more pressing issues right at their door, like whether they can afford their shop in the supermarket, or should they put £20 or £30 of fuel in their car to get to work because that's all they can afford. And Lord knows what's going to happen in the winter with the energy price hike. Until you're able to present someone to people that says, you know what, we're going to put net zero on hold until ordinary Brits can afford to live in the country they were born in. Until you say lockdowns never again, freedom matters so much more. Until you tell us you're going to prioritise British people over all others, then frankly, most people only really care about what they need to worry about tomorrow. They really couldn't give a shit whether it's Truss or Sunak. And frankly, more and more people realise that democracy is at best an illusion purely designed to keep the rest of us under control.